video is brought to you by Dusty Vaquero. Punchy, poetic, pure. Yeah, he didn't have a cell phone. But when I took that little gig for Ozzolato, they flew me up to Salt Lake City, and I had to get a rental car. I couldn't get a rental car because I got in too late. So I stayed the night there, and we spent the duration of the rest of the night, and then the next morning, early into the night, I guess, late into the night, we spent that time trying to figure out what to do. And I told him, just give me a Greyhound ticket and I'll take the bus out of here and go to Rock Springs and get picked up. So I took a 4 a.m. Greyhound out of Salt Lake City and then got up to Rock Springs and got dropped off, went into the station, and there's the lady working behind the counter and then just another guy sitting in there. And 30 minutes goes by, and that guy and I get to talking, and he's like, well, I'm waiting to get picked up for this from this Greyhound that's coming by. And I said, which one? And the lady also said, which one? And he said the number on his ticket. And I was like, I think that's the one that just dropped me off like 30 minutes ago. And this guy, he could have gotten worked up and irritated because it didn't pull up to the regular drop-off point. It pulled up to the side. So this Greyhound's across from, the station's across from a McDonald's, and it pulled up on the other side, so he didn't even see it. And instead of getting worked up and irritated about it, he kind of laughed, and he's like, well, I'll just wait for the next one tomorrow. And he didn't have a hotel. He didn't have anything. He's just obviously living pretty primitive. And we got to talking. We went across the street and got coffee at the McDonald's, and like a Jethro Tull, the Aqualung, was playing over the speaker, and he was like, oh, I love this song. And he had his coffee, and we went back, and he said he was content. You know, he could wait till next night. He was going to see his brother. I had another hour to kill before I got picked up, and he saw my guitar case, and he goes, can you play me a song about getting left at the bus station? You know any of those? I was like, no, but we can figure something out. So I pulled my guitar out and played for him a little bit, and then I got picked up. And before I left, I asked his name, if he had like a phone number or anything like that, and he didn't have anything. His name's Roger, and that's it. Took my name down, but I haven't heard from him since. But he called the Greyhound the loser's limousine, and that stuck with me. And so when I got back home to Texas, I sat down and I wrote this song just about the conversation I had with him and just little things that I remember from it. So
Was he an old guy?
yeah, oh yeah, he was probably I say that, I think the years had weathered him beyond his actual age, but if I were to guess, I'd imagine he'd be around 60, like mid 60s. I've got a picture. There's a picture the Greyhound clerk took of me playing to him, like there in the station. Yeah, he was going to Arizona to see his brother that he hadn't seen in like 10 years. Yeah, dude, it was crazy, and it's the first time that I've ever written a song that it wasn't directly related to something that I was dealing with or anything, like, you know, totally from a different perspective, but it was cool. And wherever he is, I hope he's well and he caught the right bus. There's ketchup and hardship, I heard him say, stuck at a Greyhound station, Wyoming way. Said pick your head up and take a look around. Well, ain't nothing good ever comes from looking down, and your pride is there for the taking, 'cause we let ours die. We let the best of ourselves hang out to dry. Well, I ain't trying to break your spirit, I hope you know what I mean. Climb on up and take your seat on the loser's limousine. Well, our shoes might look different, but we walk the same towns. Felt the same hurt, slept on the same ground. There ain't a lot that brings me joy, far as you can see. Well, happiness is McDonald's coffee and a Jethro Tull CD. And your pride is there for the taking, 'cause we let ours die. We let the best of ourselves hang out to dry. Well, I ain't trying to break your spirit, I hope you know what I mean. Well, climb on up and take your seat on the loser's limousine. Take a step back and listen to the sounds. Use your ambition to find your way out. And hold tight to your convictions, for they're yours to keep. And dig a hole with your dreams to put your nightmares to sleep. And your pride is there for the taking, 'cause we let ours die. We let the best of ourselves hang out to dry. Well, I ain't trying to break your spirit, now you know what I mean. Well, climb on up, take your seat on the loser's limousine. Climb on up and take your seat on the loser's limousine. Works for me, dog. Nope, didn't forget the words or nothing. I haven't played that one in a while though.